Hey, guys, is a free court open? Who wants to play under the lights, huh?
Well, I would love to, but my partner is resisting. Hey, what if I got you a tennis outfit that was all black? Would you join me on the court then?
Very Darth Vader, very Agassi, very intimidating.
Would that come with a matching headband?
Listen.
Just wear it to work.
You and Nora, go on ahead. I'm happy right here.
Actually, if you don't mind, we've already played a couple of sets, and I don't want to start getting overheated again. I don't want to catch a cold again, so go ahead. Just whoop them.
Put the funny outfit on. You might as well go play.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, give it your best shot.
All right. Come on, Colson.
There you go. Look at her with the 5 rackets.
Ladies first.
I come prepared.
Cheat.
Oh, dodged that bullet, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Give me a couple cold beers, game of pool. That's my idea of a night.
I can't believe you told my sister about the heist. I told you, Natalie is cool with it. How could you do this? I'm just so tired of lying to her about everything. Honor among thieves, huh? Except she isn't one. I love Natalie. I mean, don't you? Yeah, sure. But what do love and honesty have to do with each other? She wants to be a part of everything. Did you remind her that robbing armored trucks is illegal? Listen to me, Rex. Stop talking to me like I'm some kind of idiot, you understand? All right, I know what I'm doing. Natalie will be the perfect decoy for us. No, she won't. Because you're fired. Both of you, okay? I'll find somebody else for the job.
No, you won't. Paul stays in, and so do I.
How you like them there steaks?
Delish.
Asa flies them in from Texas.
I'm sorry that Jack missed out on this. Travis, too.
Forget about Travis, all right? Your brother is happy. He's so happy in his new room, he curled up and went to sleep.
I have the best setup. I mean, I have the suite and the bathroom the size of Mars. And I love the pool and the moat and the horses.
Oh, I am gonna love teaching you to ride, and I know you're gonna love riding.
Aren't you happy now that we grabbed the chance to move into this place?
Yeah, until Asa finds out.
What can he do? We get the law on our side.
Yeah, and those guns are loaded, and Asa isn't stable.
I'll get rid of the guns. That make you happy?
That makes me happy.
Here they are, gentlemen. This man is in charge.
Folks, if you don't vacate these premises immediately, you're under arrest for trespassing.
Certainly wouldn't want to forget this.
President Davidson, were you here the whole time?
No, just at the end.
Oh, that was the best part, right? I mean, if you like that kind of a thing.
If you like raising money.
Exactly.
So we really raked in the bucks.
No, who knew, right?
Well, I knew. I knew we'd scorch some eye-scapes.
Actually, I kind of have to talk to Jen about that. Jen? Could you... Thank you. Jen, I have really enjoyed enjoyed all your video reports so far. Did you happen to tape any of this tonight?
Yeah, all the good stuff. And the bad stuff, too. It wasn't that part of my assignment.
Yeah, the thing is, the university has a responsibility to the parents of these gentlemen, so we don't want to exploit the men any more than tonight's contribution.
Okay, well, they can just tape over the stuff that worries you, and then you can just give me back the rest. How does that sound?
Fine. That's fine.
Could I just touch it?
Best I put it away, don't you think, Roxanne?
Well, but on the tape, you'll also see that we worked really, really hard, and we learned how to get along really well.
Yeah, except for Shannon, because everyone seems to hate me.
That is not true, Shannon.
Oh, yeah, you guys all accused me of sabotaging the project.
No,
what about that?
We didn't all accuse you. And listen, you were the one who talked Hudson into coming through for us tonight. She saved us all.
Well, I'm very, very proud of you, Shannon.
Are you sure that you don't want me to hold on to it?
Well, you know, Hudson would have probably come around on his own.
Well, not if you hadn't given me a reason.
Thank you, Hudson.
Don't mention it.
No, it really was great.
Thank you.
Very, very generous of you, Hudson.
Did you see the show?
Actually, I got here just a little late. So, where are the other gentlemen?
Oh, they're in the back. They're hiding in the backstage.
Well, I think you can tell them it's pretty safe to come out.
All right, I'll go get them.
So, have you heard anything about who might have been sabotaging the project? Like suspects or anything?
I think your cousin, John McBain, can probably tell you much more than I can.
Yeah, fat chance. John doesn't tell me anything.
I didn't want to say anything in front of Evangeline, but these clubs, they make me itch or something.
I think she just wanted to get you out of the office.
I suppose I've been kind of focused lately.
Just lately? Oh. So what's the word on Antonio? Has he seen his mother or found his mother?
No. No, this whole Santee business is getting old. When they're not playing deaf and dumb, they just spend all their time lying to one another.
Oh, God, it sounds like a bad reality show.
Well, I wish I could just turn it off. What about you? You look better? Cold all gone?
Cold all gone.
It's too bad it ruined your time with Coulson at the shore.
Well, it didn't ruin it completely. We had some nice times.
Well, that's good, I guess.
You guess?
Just wondering how Bo would feel about that.
Why in the world would you wonder about how Bo would feel about that? What has Bo got to do with any of this? Oh, my word.
That was fast. That was the fastest tennis game.
Oh, my God. Either one of you is really, really lousy or one of you is really, really good.
We didn't even get started. I got a call from a client that needs me.
Are you keeping any form of regular office hours these days?
This has to be cleared up ASAP. I'm
Yeah, actually, I got a phone call from the office, too.
Oh, what is it with the two of you and your cell phones? Turn them off. What's up? Something you need to take care of?
No, it's no big deal. You stay, relax, enjoy the evening, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye. Well, so much for the four of us going out, relaxing, the end of the summer, all that.
Whose idea was it that the four of us come here anyway?
I forgot. It wasn't mine.
I got a great idea. Let's blow this popsicle stand and head for a burger.
You're on.
Okay.
Take some of that silverware, though.
You'll never be invited back here again. Where's my racket? I must have left it in the car.
What's with you, huh? You give away millions and now you risk jail time for peanuts?
It's not about jail time. It's about sticking by Paul.
Oh, no fooling. But, we don't need a decoy. Everything's planned.
Oh. You can plan on Paul here telling me the truth from now on.
See, I told you she was cool. Okay, how long have you known my sister for, huh? Like a minute and a half? This woman made me give back a toy I stole from the kid next door when I was 5 years old.
That was a long time ago, Rex.
Okay, well, what about this spring when Roxy accidentally picked up money meant for Star Manning's kidnapper? A cool $1 million. And what did you do? Tell him.
I gave it to the cops, but it was different.
You have a problem with easy cash, don't you?
Look, I really do want to do this.
Rex, your sister has changed, man. She likes taking chances.
Great.
But she also likes doing the right thing. Okay? If she hooks up with us, she has another angle figured she's not telling us. Don't you? What are you saying, Rex? You think Natalie's gonna do something to hurt us? I'm saying I know Natalie, okay? And there's no way she suddenly wants to be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Listen to me. She has had a million chances to turn me in, but she hasn't. She is the best girl in the world.
Thank you.
I can't believe you blew a simple job like this. I mean, 10 grand for the taking, and now it's shot. Why is it shot? Because Natalie may be cool, okay, but she's way too straight for this.
Straight? Really? Well, how about when I blew into town and tried to ruin everyone in my family's life? I ran circles around that family, all right? I'm so sorry you weren't here to see that. But I was damn good at making sure that I came out the winner. And I like that feeling. And I want that feeling back.
So, it's a lark. You guys are getting it on at my expense.
Don't assume that I am the same big sister that I always was, Rex. You want to get to know the real me? Suggest you stop stalling here, and let's get to work.
I just can't believe that the cops still think the vandalism was an inside job.
Well, apparently only someone who knew the site and had access to it could have done it.
So does that mean that you think it's probably one of us?
No, I actually don't. But I'm not the expert. I just hope it doesn't happen again.
Well, it's tapered off, right? So.
Yeah, maybe because Shannon's been too busy.
Julie, you don't want to be prejudged. Don't do that to her.
You know what? Just forget it. Just forget it. I'm through bonding with you ladies. Just stay out of my life.
Shannon.
Lay off, Miss Vegetable Head.
I'm sorry, okay? I just can't figure out who else could be doing it.
Well, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I think it's the ghost. I mean, it can't be circumstance that we found a dead woman's bones at the site.
It creeps me out.
Did you ever find out anything else about her?
Well, we found out that her name was Amy Dunham, and she either jumped or fell to her death in, like, the 50s.
Yeah, we found her bones by accident.
She was supposed to marry someone in your family.
Who?
I don't remember his name, but he was a lord.
Really?
Yeah, and there was even a coroner's hearing, and then some other guy came in to testify, and he testified that this lord guy was a sadistic misogynist.
A what?
Mean to women.
Yeah, the hell with him.
Well, does any of this sound familiar to you?
You know, Vicky, some of the best family trees shake off some really bad apples.
This is ridiculous. And frankly, I'm surprised at you, Renee, putting these poor officers' careers in jeopardy.
What are you talking about?
False arrest. And in front of our children. You know, I've beat false arrest suits before. And if my little girl develops psychological problems for this, you're...
Todd, Star is so upset. Can you imagine being rousted by the police in their own home?
Well, should we call her therapist?
Well, she's asleep in her room and Jack is in his.
Those are not their rooms.
They are now.
The suite that Star is staying in, that will be Duke's suite. Kevin's son, when he moves here from Texas.
Maybe I ought to get Kevin a suite at the Palace Hotel.
You know, maybe Kevin and Duke and Grandpappy would like to camp out, being as in ranchers and all.
No, this is their home. This is Commissioner Buchanan's father's home.
All right, you two. Your lawyer can meet you down at the station.
Hey,
I don't think so.
Todd, don't let him do
Wait a
this
minute
to me.
here.
Hey, get your hands off of me.
That is an excellent idea, officer. I'm Mr. Manning's attorney. The Buchanans might not be aware of this, but this house stands on land that belongs to Miss Kramer, soon to be Manning. By law, she has every right to be here.
Not so fast. I've just been apprised of the situation by Miss Buchanan here. I'm sorry to be late, Renee. I couldn't disagree with you more.
Anybody want a lap dance?
I do.
Hey, did we look as stupid as I thought we did?
I was just filming. I didn't really see much.
President Davidson.
Mark.
I wanted to thank you for your help with my situation. I really appreciate the note you sent.
How bad has it been?
Well, People said coming out was going to be a wild ride, and they're right.
Well, it did appear you came out of your shell tonight.
Thanks.
Seriously, Roxanne told me what an enormous help you've been in putting this whole benefit together.
Thank you.
I also heard that you punched our starting quarterback.
That was only because Nick was gloating about Marcy's book being rejected.
Hello? Dad? Look, I'm sorry that you feel that way, okay? But it's Eric's life. No, I'm not gonna tell him to cancel the wedding.
So what do you say, Rex, huh? Are you willing to give your own sister another chance?
Okay, I guess having a girl there looking cute, having car trouble might help distract the driver. But I need this money, Natty, okay? You better not have a conscious attack and try to stop this, which means not telling anyone else. Understand?
Got it.
Thank God we finally got that out of the trunk of my car.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't tell me any favors. You know, next time you catch a fish, consider the throwback rule.
I was busy with the throw-up rule. I didn't catch that fish. Daniel did. I was back at home.
What would you guys like?
Oh, please allow me. 2 very tall, cold drafts, okay? And 2 very meaty burgers.
Okay, you got it.
May I interject something? Everything on it?
Oh, yes. And a big plate of onion rings. Big. Go. Get them.
Okay.
Hope Daniel gets our message.
Yeah? You think Colson will join us?
Well, he knows what's good for him.
Would you excuse us for a moment, please?
Not at all.
Officers. Evangeline, your clients just can't kick people out of their house. You've got to take it to a judge.
No one is trying to kick Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan out of their house. But Mr. Manning and Miss Kramer and their family have as much right to be here as anyone named Buchanan, and I have the documentation to prove it.
Can I see it?
Oh, definitely. This is Blair Kramer's divorce agreement, signed by Asa Buchanan and notarized. Now, the 12 acres mentioned here include the land surrounding and underneath this house.
Says nothing about giving her the house, though.
True. So the Buchanans have the right to remove the mansion from the premises, brick by brick. Failing that, Wiley versus Sanborn gives my client the right of free access to this property. Also, Burns versus the city of Philadelphia, Mason versus Mason.
I get the picture. Thank you. This land that was granted, there's a 0 before the 12. Now, obviously, a decimal point went missing.
That's not obvious to me. And you know, courts don't enforce imaginary decimal points. But you're welcome to call Judge Freeman if you think you need to.
You two must be suicidal. The minute that Kevin and Asa hear about this, there won't be a rock big enough for you to hide under. You will be sued for every penny your heirs have. You'll be dead.
Don't you think it would have been easier if we just built our own house, Todd?
No, why? Kids love it here. Pool's in the ground. The horse trails are cut. You can have Renee's clothes if you want. We're good to go.
Except to jail, not even for a night. And what happens when the country club people hear about this?
Haven't I proved to you that I can make those people do the right thing?
What about Star's friends? They're gonna tease her. It's gonna be a disaster.
Well, that's the first thing that you've said that I can agree with.
Except at the end of the day, we're gonna win. And we're gonna prove that you're the one who's trespassing here.
How is your memory, Todd? The last time that Blair had her claws in this house, she was with Max, and she thought she was carrying his child, not yours.
Shut up, Renee.
Asa and I were married, and then she seduced him into a sucker's marriage and kept sleeping with Max. Do you really think that you can live with your wife's, well, the ghosts of your wife's infidelities?
That was ancient history, Renee.
You know, Asa and I can move out of here, and we will survive. Do you think you two can survive moving in?
Thank you. All right, our DA has made a decision.
What is it? We stand? Coming up.
First of all, let me say that I've never seen a situation quite like this one before. But after reviewing Miss Williamson's documentation, I can't find any grounds for criminal trespassing charges.
Yes. Unbelievable.
You can still file a civil lawsuit. But until then, I'm afraid the Mannings have full license and privilege to be here.
Didn't I tell you?
That doesn't mean you have to leave, Mrs. Buchanan.
Oh, yes, indeed. Stick around. We'll have lots of fun together.
No, thank you. I'd rather rely on the kindness of strangers at the Palace Hotel than staying here with you two.
Suit yourself. Oh, hey, why don't you take a souvenir with you?
Listen, in the interest of law and order, don't go baiting Asa Buchanan. If the man waved the gun at a reporter, God knows what he's going to do about this.
He can't hurt us.
Yeah, don't forget he has age-related dementia. He's not responsible for his actions.
Oh, come on, Daniel. Everyone knows that that is a crock.
Yes, but a judge believed him once, and it's already on the books.
Mm-hmm.
You might say that gives him a free pass.
I think his mind is going. You're probably safe tonight, but I would change the locks in the morning.
I'm already on it.
Guess I'm done here. Officers?
Look, whatever you guys are up to, this is not going to be easy.
You're not really worried about what Renee said about Max and Asa, are you?
Hello. Janet, hey. Where are you now? Let's hook up. My place? Where? Well, wait, hold on. Why go to the construction site? Well, if everybody thinks you trashed the place, somebody could see us sneaking in, and you'll end up on the evening news. All right. Listen, why don't you pick up some beer, and I'll meet you there. Ciao.
Okay, so you got the money.
Yes.
They're a good group of kids, aren't they?
They are amazing.
You know, Vic, you put those misfits together and you've been very open, right? So why can't you give Paul Kramer one more chance?
Hey, waitress, when you get off work?
Why?
Well, you know, I think maybe we should celebrate. I'm pretty excited that we're gonna do this together.
Yeah, well,
Listen, you know, now that I've been honest with you and you're sticking by me, I don't know, I already feel like I'm a winner. I'm gonna head on home.
hey, no, stick around. My shift's almost over, so.
Yeah, well, you know, I was thinking about putting up those bookshelves before we go to bed tonight.
Finally.
Yeah.
Well, I guess all I had to do is commit to grand larceny.
Yeah, well, from now on, you get anything you want. Right? I'll see you later.
Okay, corner pocket. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! I wanted something today, okay? You don't mind if I go check and see where Daniel is, do you?
Go right ahead.
Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
I got a question.
Shoot.
Okay. Can you, like, arrest someone unofficially?
I only wanted Ace's money.
Nothing wrong with needing money.
You know, I walked out naked except for Mink, of course.
I love that story. No, don't worry. The sight of Kevin's face when we destroy his life makes up for everything. Plus, seeing Star and Jack so happy. Wonderful.
Guys, you promised we would all go riding.
Roxanne, I have been more than willing to give Paul Kramer a chance.
Yeah, as long as Paul does things right.
No, No, as long as he follows the law.
Well, you know, maybe setting conditions like that, you know, might be considered to be like an anti-friend.
It was Natalie's choice to break away from me and from her sister, and frankly, we miss her terribly. How is she?
The kid's having a blast. Oh, Paul's a real doll. She's lucky to have him.
I think you're more excited about him than she is.
Everybody, I know this may sound corny, but I just want to say how proud I am of everything that we've done, and I want to thank you guys for not being chicken. You looked amazing, and I thank the women for, you know, giving you a push when you needed it, and I really am going to miss all of you when the summer's done.
I have just had the pleasure of looking at the tally for tonight. I'm very happy to announce that you have now officially completed the fundraising component.
I don't believe us.
Unfortunately. Oh, I hate to have to tell you this tonight. The architect and the contractors have told me that because of the setbacks that you've had to endure, it's going to be impossible for you to finish this project by the deadline.
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you saying we're gonna fail?
I hope somebody uses it for me.
You're here.
I'm here.
Yes. All of these are supposed to be for you. Because I've already had a burger and I'm on my second beer, so I'm glad you're here to even drive.
Well, you know, I'm glad you're still here.
Absolutely. Where else would I be?
Oh, that's right. Bo's out of town, isn't he?
Meaning?
Well, as long as Bo's outside of the city limits, you're safe from... Well, let's see what else is left. You get trapped in a fur vault, a footlocker.
You don't actually think that we plan those things, do you? I mean, you don't think that we've tried to get locked together, do you?
No. Yeah, but what's that old saying? There are no real accidents.
I never understood that saying. As far as I'm concerned, it's so obviously and completely wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Can we not talk about Bo anymore? Or tennis or any of those other activities?
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me, what do you like to do?
Now you're gonna have to give me a little more if you want me to help you with anything.
Well, I mean, can't you just pull someone in on technicality and let them go?
Prosecutors generally tend to frown on that kind of thing. What's up?
Nothing much.
It's nothing much with Kramer, right? Hey, he do something to you?
Oh, he's so sweet.
So sweet you only put him on ice without charging. Why?
Hey.
Hey.
Am I interrupting?
No. Actually, my shift's up. It's all yours. I gotta go.
I'm sorry. Is that something important?
She wouldn't say exactly.
Well, why don't you go? Finish with her.
When she wants to talk, she'll talk.
Okay. What is this? You going on a picnic? Thought you invited me over here to treat me to a burger.
This is a much bigger treat. This is the secret weapon.
So, have you ever been here at night before?
No, have you?
No. That's what we're trying to prove.
So, what happened to the beer?
Well, you know, although your sister is a cool girl, she just wouldn't give it to me. I did, however, manage to get some candles from the bar.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I was thinking we just, you know, lie low. Try to surprise whoever's gonna sneak up on us.
So what bothers you more, the fact that someone's messing with the project or that you're getting tagged for it?
What do you think?
I think you care more about this place than you like to let on.
Well, you know what? It's one thing to doodle around on a piece of paper, but your stuff is actually coming out real.
I do like that.
Yeah, well, what else do you care about, Rex?
Getting my club back.
Anything else?
What else is there?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
There's something burning.
Natalie.
I'm sorry. I smelled something burning and...
Oh, my God. There goes the fish. What are we going to tell Nora and Daniel? Ah.
Well, we could always tell them the truth. It smelled great. You sure there's nothing you want to talk about?
No, you two better take care of that fish.
I am so sorry, because I know how hard you've all worked for these credits, and you have made amazing progress, absolutely amazing. I just don't see how it's going to be possible for you to complete this project by the start of fall term.
Well, that's a drag.
I want to finish.
But it just doesn't seem right not getting the doors and windows hung.
It's very interesting, isn't it? You all care about seeing this project through.
Oh, no, they all hate each other. They can't wait for it to end, right?
Well, in any event, I want to thank you all seriously for your hard work. You have accomplished so much more than I ever dreamed was possible. And I will get back to you on your grade, okay? Yes, good evening. This is Victoria Davidson calling. I'd like to make an appointment to see Arthur Love first thing in the morning, please. I'd like to discuss the possibility of extending the Love project. Thank you.
I can't believe I'm actually down that this is ending.
I'll tell you what I'm down about is not getting to sleep with you anymore.
Sleepwalking. I was sleepwalking, and the rest of the time was twin beds.
Well, I'm going to miss talking across the space in the dark.
Yeah, me too.
No, it could be business. I have to take it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we're all set. Okay. Okay. I have to go. Sorry.
Now?
Look, this can't wait, but, next time, okay? You gonna be okay here?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Good girl.
Oh, Asa has some fine wine in that cellar, doesn't he?
Enough to keep us stinky for the rest of our lives.
Todd, I have a confession to make. I love this house. Oh, and I love seeing Jack and Star so happy here.
Well, really, does it get any better than this?
I don't know. It might get just a little better. Kids are asleep. Which room do you want to christen first?
This one, baby.
Oh, God. Todd, who is that?
Oh, that? That's Kevin's son, Duke.
Uh-huh. And I want to know what you're doing in my family's home.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
My dad warned me, stay away from Todd Manning.
Last night you went to Rhodey's and met two men. Are you in some kind of trouble?
If you ever want to see your mother again, alive, you'll do exactly as you're told.
Catch your favorite Classic Days episodes weeknights at 7, part of the Days Decathlon, only on SoapNet.